I see a lot of people trying to get the wispy bang look. I did mine myself, and I'm going to show you how to do it. This is coming from someone who was in hair school for like a year and a half too long. I did end up dropping out, but I still know how to give a basic haircut, so we're good. First, you're going to need something to part your hair with. These wide tooth combs work the best for me, but whatever you part your hair with works. Find where your middle part is, or wherever you part your hair. Middle part works best though, and all you're going to do is take a little sliver like that. Doesn't need to be a lot bigger than that. We're going for wispy bangs, not full-on bangs. Make sure it matches on the other side, then tuck the rest of it away. Put it up. I also cut mine dry, but you can wet them if you're more comfortable with that. I would also try and straighten them the best you can. You don't have to, but with different hair textures and all that, whenever you're styling them after you cut them, it could look different, but that's just a preference. This is where a lot of people mess up because they just grab the entire section and just cut straight across. That's not what we're gonna do. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a piece of hair from each side of the parting, very small like this, but still in the middle. I just took my shears that I got from Sally's. These are not good quality at all, but I've also cut my hair with kitchen scissors, so don't do that. Only like if you're in a bind and you trim them. Another rule, don't pull down with tension like this because when you release it, it's gonna bounce up and it's gonna be a lot shorter than you want it to be. Loosely hold it, and then you're just gonna chop across whatever length you want off. Mine are already cut, but you can see what I'm doing. And this is gonna be our guide. So, starting on one side, I'm gonna take the piece that I cut and the other little bit of hair, not the whole thing. And I'm also going to cut across. Ooh, I needed a little trim, this is good. Same for the other side, taking that middle piece that we're using as our guide, getting a little bit more hair, and chopping. You want your bangs to blend with your curtain bangs or the layers or whatever you have. So from here, we're gonna start cutting at a diagonal, and we're just gonna go down at a diagonal. If you're not comfortable doing that and you feel like you're gonna take off too much, cut upwards instead of down. It makes it a lot easier, still taking off hair. I can't do it in film, but it makes it a lot easier taking out bulk, but you're not just chopping straight across, you know? And just repeat the same thing on the other side. What I love about these is that I can just push them out of the way whenever I want and decide to go no bang one day or bang it's another, you know? The last bit of advice I have is less is more. Always start off cutting less, and you can work your way up to cutting more off to get the desired length. Don't just go and try to cut them all the way up here because that's where you want them, because you're gonna end up taking too much off. And then you're stuck with it, sorry, not sorry. And then all I do to style them is I straighten them like that. I hope this helped some of you not ruin your hair if you're trying to cut bangs at home. But you do it right and you're gonna feel like a new person.